Hello, crypto people, how are you? My name is Sam, and I'm back with another video on Bitcoin. But before we start, guys, please make sure that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. This is only for educational and entertainment purposes. That being said, this is the daily chart of Bitcoin in front of you guys. Some of you don't want to see this. I know it's boring, it's black and white, but this is the guts of the price action. So what happens in the real world, like fundamentally, it prints a data technically. So all we're doing is to see what happened in the past fundamentally and what it printed technically. So we're just speculating what's going to happen technically based on the ETF fundamentals that we have in front of us. So this is the daily chart. We're very close to crossing all-time highs, breaking above it. I'm keeping an eye on this RSI because I've seen this shape play over and over and again. What's most likely scenario that I see, this RSI shoulder that is just making here, I'll consider that as this, as a mirror of this one on the left. So what's most likely going to happen is this RSI goes up until the support of this support that's broken down. So by the time it goes up there, Bitcoin most likely will hit 74, 75, and then it'll come back down. So from the 75, most likely it'll retrace down back to 58, 60, maybe 60, around that, and it'll consolidate for a bit and eventually break out. That being said, on the RSI, I don't want the RSI to break this area of support. I don't want it to break down. So it goes up, meet this shoulder, comes back down, retest the support. In the meantime, it comes back down, preparing to break out. So that's one side of the analysis. That's what I believe is going to happen. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys, the USD Tether market cap. If you look at that, it's very ridiculously oversold. When was the last time we saw USD Tether dominance fall this low? It was around here, January of 2023. And what's most likely scenario is USD Tether market dominance will probably catch up back to the EMAs. So if it plays around and catch up back to the 20 EMA and the 40 EMA, this will coincide with the dump of the Bitcoin. When we go in the bull market, I've seen the last two bull markets of Bitcoin. Typically we see around 30%, 20 to 30% drop during the bull run. So up to 30% drop is considered normal in an uptrend. And in the full Bitcoin bull, it can drop 20%, 25%. So I'm still yet to see that kind of drop. We had two drops which survived only for 5-10 minutes, and it was just the buyers that bought back the dip. So one dump that I'm still waiting for might be just around the corner. So this is my analysis on Bitcoin. It would go up temporarily to meet this level, the support that is broken on the RSI, and come back down, retest this area, and then eventually it will break out of this zone. So that's for the Bitcoin. And coming back to the narrative of what's going to happen in crypto market, every time there's a narrative. 2017-18, it was the ICO boom. 20, it was the NFT market, metaverse and gaming and all those things. This time is the AI boom. Any token that you see that's doing an AI is pumping because Nvidia is pumping. So what's most likely scenario, the most likely narrative that's going to come in the market, which I believe will hit very soon. We don't have to wait another 3 years, 4 years for the bear cycle to get another narrative and then start pumping. So after the dump of Bitcoin, once the AI boom fades out and everyone is pretty much like the word on the street, everyone knows about AI, then there'll be time for the next narrative. The next narrative most likely will be on the projects that provides security, like data security. As the world goes towards the technology and IT, everybody will be concerned about the security of their data, of their information. There are a lot of companies paying a lot of money to third parties to secure their data. One coin that I found so far in the crypto market is providing that kind of service, and that is Pivx. So once we hit the AI top and then we start going into the next narrative, it will most likely be security, because everybody will be concerned about the security of their data. So this is Pivx. If you read about it briefly, it says, Pivx is a financial data protection. Same as in the stock market, that the other company, there is one in the stock market. I just wanted to show you guys quickly. If you come in the stocks, Palo Alto Networks. So these stock provides security, data security, many types of security services to the big companies. So the same narrative will hit crypto. And whatever project comes first is going to pump the most in the crypto market. So this is Pivx. I've even asked ChatGPT about it. Is there any other coin that provides that kind of service? It brings some options, but that's not what I want. Like Pivx is mainly that fits my narrative of providing security services for the companies. So as we go deep into the technology field, we would require security. We have to trust somebody to provide us that security of our data, our information. So Pivx fits that narrative. That being said, over and out. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now.